Hey fellow developers, ever feel like your project estimates are more of a rough guess than an accurate prediction? With this video, we're starting a series on NoEstimates. We'll explore what it is, why it's such a game changer, how to apply it, how to handle objections, and ultimately, how you can use it to make your project a success. Let's get started today with the foundation of NoEstimates, understanding why it totally changes the game, its core principles, and common misunderstanding. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to follow this series and get a deep understanding of this and other important topics in software development. So what is NoEstimates? First and foremost, NoEstimates with a hashtag is not the same as no estimates. It's not about refusing to estimate, blocking, or generally being non-constructive. Quite the contrary. NoEstimates focuses on delivering work in small increments and adapting as the project progresses. One of the earliest appearances of NoEstimates was from Woody Zoil in 2011, and he's usually credited with the invention of NoEstimates. I was really lucky and could spend a full day with him, learning his view of NoEstimates. Essentially, NoEstimates considers the estimation process as wasting time. Instead of estimating, you could do some work, get feedback on it, and learn from it to make better decisions. You still need to break down work, but with the goal of getting started to work on it, not trying to break down to a certain degree, after which you try to guess the rest. It's all about focusing on these small increments. And it goes well together with modern techniques like continuous delivery to get that fast feedback. Instead of a bigger estimated plan, you prioritize flexibility, adaptability, and frequent value delivery. Traditional estimation, while still being the preferred choice for most organizations, has a history of problems. Decades ago, we had things like the Standish Report claiming that as little as 1/3 of projects manages to stay in time, budget, and scope. Agile development improved that a little bit, but mostly we see sprint after sprint that scope needs to be sacrificed when estimations don't work out. Fun fact, I'm not entirely sure if we could just improve our estimations, but I'm aware that this depends heavily on how much of our work resides in the complex domain of the Cynefin model. If you're not aware of this model, Dave Farley has a great video on it. Or you could check out my video that adds a more nuanced view to it. In another video, I also explained the relation of the complicated and complex domains to what we can expect for estimations. But in the end, most of this is more on the philosophical side. I'm not here to convince you that estimation is impossible in software development. Instead, my personal view in alignment with NoEstimates means that I'd like you to give the thought a try that estimation might be simply unnecessary. Traditional estimation can also be harmful to a degree when you consider deadlines and the stress associated with it. The constant pressure being applied to you as a developer, just because you, or even worse, someone else, set some number. As it currently stands, I'm not convinced that our estimations are anywhere near as useful as they are harmful. Which brings us to our next point. Why is NoEstimates such a viable alternative? Let's look at some of the key benefits that make NoEstimates a game changer. First and foremost, NoEstimates focuses on delivering value rather than sticking to arbitrary deadlines. Traditional estimation often forces teams to spend a lot of time up front predicting how long tasks will take, which, as we said, can lead to stress and inaccurate timelines. With NoEstimates, you spend that time delivering small, valuable increments of work. This brings us to our second benefit: increased flexibility and adaptability. By working in smaller increments, teams can quickly adapt to changes and new information. This iterative process allows for continuous improvement and helps ensure that the end product meets the customer's needs more effectively. Next, NoEstimates can lead to higher efficiency and productivity. Since the focus is on delivering and iterating on small pieces of work, teams spend less time in planning and more time in actual development. This shift can significantly reduce the overhead associated with traditional estimation processes. Another major benefit is the reduction of stress. Developers often feel the pressure of meeting unrealistic deadlines set by estimates. NoEstimates removes this pressure entirely by allowing teams to focus on progress and value delivery rather than rigid timelines. Finally, NoEstimates encourages better collaboration and communication. Since the focus is on delivering value, teams are more likely to engage in meaningful discussions about what needs to be done next and how to do it best, rather than debating over accuracy of estimations. In summary, NoEstimates offers a range of benefits that can transform the way your team works. By focusing on value delivery, increasing flexibility, boosting efficiency, reducing stress, and encouraging better collaboration, NoEstimates helps your team to achieve better results and get a more enjoyable work environment. Let's take a look next at the core principles that make NoEstimates work. The first principle is delivering in small, frequent increments. This means breaking down work into bite-sized pieces that can be delivered quickly and regularly. This approach not only ensures steady progress, but also allows for immediate feedback and adjustments. Second, NoEstimates emphasizes continuous delivery and feedback loops. By constantly delivering and iterating, teams can quickly identify and address issues, leading to a more refined and high-quality product. Lastly, prioritizing work based on value is crucial. Instead of sticking to a fixed plan, teams focus on delivering the most valuable features first. This ensures that the most important aspects of the project are completed and delivered early. Let's finish our introduction to NoEstimates with addressing some common misunderstandings. Just like when agile development gained traction instead of the waterfall process, people thought you could skip planning. And just like agile projects still need planning, not making estimations doesn't mean not making plans. You still need a plan, but you can focus on the important, valuable aspect and avoid wasting time on estimations. Another common misunderstanding is that NoEstimates is only for small projects. Woody Sewell hasn't done any estimations for his projects in almost 2 decades probably now. And since I learned about NoEstimates and completely stopped any and all estimations, I was very successful on all sizes of projects, from the really small ones all the way to the bigger endeavors with multiple teams. And finally, a common objection is that you won't get buy-in from the stakeholders. At this point, it's very important to distinguish that NoEstimates is not about refusing to do your work, but about finding a better way of collaboration. Still, getting the buy-in is indeed one of the hardest aspects, and I'll dedicate an entire video just to this. For now, let me just say that getting a buy-in can be that much easier once you start to collaborate, and once you understand that giving numbers to a stakeholder isn't really collaboration at all. What's your experience with estimations? Do you still estimate? Did you try NoEstimates? And how did it go? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you for your experiences and challenges. Even and especially if you disagree with the NoEstimates approach, please like the video if it got your thoughts started. We're all on this journey of becoming better developers. And whether you agree, disagree, or change your opinion, it's just you getting better. So thanks for watching and have fun developing.